Hi everyone, welcome to Online Biz Real Talk. So today, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and welcome to another edition of our live business chat. And we've got a really great topic today, talking about the importance of modern technology with our online business. And I've got some few business colleagues on here today that's going to join us and talk about the topic. And for those who are, watching us live, let us know where you're from, and if you want to learn more about our online business, this is the reasons why we're talking about these live business chats so that we can help inform people who are looking to start an online business, help them get well informed about the type of business that we're doing, as well as get their questions answered as well. And if you are watching this in our Learn to Earn online group, if feel free to reach out to us with any questions. And this is just one of our other videos that we use to supplement our Learn to Earn online group so that you can get your information, do your due diligence, and see if this is the type of business you want to be doing. So yeah, welcome Ahmed, welcome Ramis to this online live business chat. And we can start off with Ahmed and just introduce yourself and talk about some of some of the things that are around this topic of the importance of using modern technology with our business.
Awesome. Thanks for having me here. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Online Biz Talk. My name's Ahmed. I've been in this online industry or online business, I should say, for 4 years now. And there's some amazing topics that we want to talk about and things that we want to cover today in this Biz Talk. First thing I want to talk about is improved work-life balance. And a lot of people join this business because they're sick of the regular 9 to 5, Monday to Friday work grind and not being able to spend their time with their family and friends. But with this, what I learned, I still actually work full time. I'm a full time firefighter. I love it. It's something that I'm not yet ready to give up because I'm still really enjoying it. And the thing I'll talk about, the work-life balance that I see, people say, wow, you work full-time and you do this business full-time. How is that possible? Well, we have so much automation in this business. There's so many things that we're able to set up with our tech team in the background that enables us not to have to put or be constantly checking in our business. When people are interested, yes, I have 2-3 minutes, so I could easily pick up my phone and respond to their messages and answer their inquiries. But for the most part, everything is taken care of for you in the background. So easily that's able to cover majority of the things that people will have questions on. They're able to get information to their inboxes way quicker automatically. As soon as they sign up on your email, the system is doing all that for you. They're sent a video that will enable them and give them information. And the video that they're actually sent is our workshop. And in saying that, great segue, we do have a live workshop tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And if you're not able to make that, it's only 90 minutes long. We'll send that to your inboxes right away. So that's one key feature that we have. Also, the other thing that I like is the flexibility. As I said, we have so much automation in the background that allows you to have your time, plus the flexibility. Since this is a online business and it's global, you could work from anywhere in the world that you want. All of us are in different areas of the world, right? Ramith, you're all the way in Ireland. I'm in Vancouver, and actually Paulo is in Vancouver as well. But majority of the time, our business is global. The people that we have here are from all over Canada, America, Europe, wherever it may be. So it's global. Plus, if we travel, I know I traveled to Europe. I was able to run my business successfully. I traveled to the States. I was able to run my business successfully. Some of the people that are the most successful in this business are just living their life, enjoying it, traveling the world, going on wherever they want, coming live from cruises or on airplanes, wherever there's Wi-Fi, wherever there's data, you'll be able to run this successfully. And saying that, Paulo just recently went to South America, and you successfully ran it. So the flexibility and the possibilities of wherever you could run this is wherever you want. And lastly, the thing I like to say is the reduced costs. So a lot of people come to this business from already having an online already a traditional brick and mortar business. They have had a store or rented somewhere or leased somewhere, and they had a brick and mortar business. And what we mean by brick and mortar business is all those businesses that you see, the stores or people that have a plumbing business or whatever business it may be, someone that has a store, someone that relies on a facility somewhere. And the reduced cost of this business is impeccable when you talk to those people. If you haven't had a business, once you join this, talk to someone who had a business and ask them, hey, what were the costs like? Because the amount of overhead that they have, they need to be able to store all their stuff somewhere. They need to pay leases. They need to pay rent. They need to get to work. They need somewhere to store all that. Their inventory, where are they going to put all their inventory? All that costs money, not only storing it, getting it to there. And then after that, you got to try to sell it. So there's a lot of work that involves. For us, we don't store anything. This is affiliate marketing. We're pretty much a middleman. And if you want to learn more about that, message all of us and we'll let you know. But the amount of reduced costs is amazing in this business. And that's why a lot of us do this. That's why a lot of us succeed. And if you're ready to take action, just if you're watching us from one of our business pages, message us. We'll let you know what the next step is. If you're in the Learn to Earn group, message anyone what the next step is. Or if you look at the bottom of this post in the Learn to Earn group, there's the Buy Now link, and it'll take you to the next step, and we'll transition you from our smaller group that we created into our bigger group online community, where you'll be able to meet all the other business owners and you'll get to see their successes as well. And you'll get to hear their stories and how they got there and all their journeys. And we'll also introduce you to all our products and everything that we do. So if you're ready to take that next step, go ahead and click that link, or stay tuned and hear from amazing Coach Paulo and what he has to say.
Hey, thanks, Ahmed, for all those really good points. I just want to touch on just the flexibility because Ahmed mentioned that I was in South America, but I also was recently in Central America as well, and traveling from Guatemala, not by plane, by car, from Guatemala all the way to Costa Rica. So I had my phone with me the whole time. I had data connection and Wi-Fi at the hotels and Airbnbs, but I was able to run the business. So it just shows you how our smartphones, if used wisely, can be more productive versus just on a personal level. So thanks for bringing that up, that point up, and as well as the reduced cost. Because I mean, I haven't owned a brick and mortar business, but I know from others who have had brick and mortar businesses, they say the cost of this, the startup cost of this, is a fraction of what they're paying yearly for their brick and mortar physical business. So yeah, really great points, Ahmed, for bringing those up. And yeah, I don't know if Ramis is going to join us. She's, I think, having some connection issues. So I'll just go ahead and move along with myself. So I'll introduce myself. I'm Paulo Paralejas. I Filipino background, moved to Calgary, Alberta when I was 6 months old. So Calgary is like my hometown, but I live in Vancouver now. I've been out here for since 2010. And my background is in nursing. So I've been a nurse for over 20 years. I worked in all areas of nursing, from inpatient hospitals, from outpatient clinics to research and pharmaceutical companies. So I've done it all. And I started this business about 6 years ago. And I couldn't have done it without modern technology, with being able to run the business, because when I started, I was still working full time as a nurse. And so with me having access to my phone and checking my emails, checking my messages through in between patients, or during lunch breaks, or during coffee breaks, or before work or after work, has allowed me to run this business efficiently. And that's one of the topics I wanted to talk about, with increased efficiency. And with a lot of things, we're so busy already that you don't want to be bombarded with having to go, like if you're looking for another part-time business, or a part-time job or full-time job, it's tough when you're already working full-time and then working and trying to get to another place physically. And so with our business being able to be accessible on your mobile phone, that increases efficiency with being able to use a smartphone. So like I said, with what Ahmed mentioned before, it's a lot of automation with our system. And so that's repetitive tasks that allows our system to work on that, so that you can focus on just the marketing side of the business. And so it frees up a lot more time than if you're in charge of like everything from A to Z for a business. The other thing too with our modern technology is that we can improve, like we can do collaborations with other business colleagues in our community. And so like right now we can do live business chats on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, that we can collaborate with other business owners and talk about, our business model and, just being a business owner and an entrepreneur. And that's what I love about doing these collaborations, that we can connect with other people within our communities to do and run this business. And the other part too, I think is the biggest, is it has greater scalability of your business. So if you just think about a brick and mortar business, when they are physically at a location, their scalability is limited in a sense of where they can market. So they can put out advertisements to the local area. And now a lot of business now are doing stuff online as well, so that they can get greater scalability. But with our business, you minus the reduced cost, and we have our business online, that the scalability is it's limitless, to the point that with my ads that I have out, or any of the posts I have put out, I can advertise basically in any country. And right now I'm advertising in the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. But other people are advertising in Asia, they're advertising in Africa, in Europe, South America, like Mexico, like North America. So it's really limited. It's really unlimited, to the point of where you can do your advertising. So that really grows your scalability. Because when I joined the business, and Ahmed, I know you can confirm this, that we were basically just in North America. And then our community grew to the point that people started advertising. I think it was Europe first, right? It was Europe. We started advertising Europe, and we started getting more people in our community from Europe. And then it was Africa, and then Asia, and then South America as well. So it just shows you how scalable we have grown over the last 7 years with our business community. Because when I started, we had just only like a handful of people, and now it's close to over like 40,000-50,000 people that are doing this business globally. And I know this isn't part of the topic. I know we get this question though sometimes, is this saturated in a sense with that many people doing the business? But there isn't, because there's millions of people in each country. To think that we're just touching the bare minimum of each country. And so we are not at that level of reaching saturation in any country. If you're worried about doing this business and thinking that you might not be able to succeed, but you can succeed, it's just a matter of us teaching you how to do advertising and how to do posts and free posts and paid advertising to do this business. So yeah, that's all I can really think of right now, Ahmed. Like, is there anything else you want to add in about the use of modern technology with our business?
No, and internet's just getting bigger. More and more people are wanting to work online, find plan B, find another plan A for themselves or family. I think for me, especially, the more people, or whenever I talk to my friends or more family, everyone says they want to stop working and travel more and just live their life and enjoy it and feel fulfilled. A lot of people aren't happy these days, and this business is making that a reality for many people. And I really hope to get this out to as many people as we can. Yeah. Because this is an amazing opportunity. And unfortunately, the internet has been saturated with scams and pyramid schemes and a lot of things of that sort. For this business, we've been here for a long time, and we wouldn't be putting our names out there if this was not legitimate. So I assure you guys all, this is legitimate. We're always going to be here. You'll see us coming back here, doing lives, putting our names out there. And yeah.
And to add to that, with the legitimacy, we do get tax slips at the end of the year as well. I just got mine from one of the companies that we deal with. So yeah, it just shows you that this is something that is long term. This is something you can pass down to family later on as well. And you have to realize too just how much you use your phone. A lot. But just I would just say evaluate today with just how much you actually use it just for personal use. Like, look at how much time you scroll through social media feeds, through Instagram, Facebook, through TikTok. I'm sure a lot of you will say 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, or even more has passed, where you've realized, like, oh my gosh, I just spent all this time just going through social media or playing little games on your phone as well. And when you can transfer that amount of time that you use and switch it over to a business mindset and provide, and with the tools and trainings that we can provide you, to use that time more wisely so that you can actually gain, financial incentives from being able to do this business, then you're going to realize that you've not wasted your time, but you could have used your time more wisely, in the sense of being able to run things and do things. There's a lot of things with posts. People don't realize that if you're able to send messages, put posts on social media platforms, send out emails and all that stuff, you've already got the basic skills to run an online business. And so we're here to show you that we have a program that teaches you the extensive way of trying to advertise on social media platforms for either paid or free, and as well as trying to help you provide a lot of posts where you can use it on not just one platform, but you can use it on multiple platforms. So not double or tripling your workload, in the sense of being able to do these posts. So yeah, we're here to teach you guys. We're here to help you learn and do your due diligence about how this online business system works. And if you haven't been invited to the Learn to Earn group, then reach out to the person who that you see this video on. So because we teach a lot of mentees as well. So if you see this video in any of their business pages, just ask them for their website so that you can register your name and email, and so that you can watch the free informational webinar that is, like what Ahmed said, is today at 5 p.m. Pacific time. It's every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. And if you can't watch that, we do offer replay videos that you can watch at any time. And after watching that informational webinar, if you haven't been invited to the Learn to Earn online group and you want to get invited in, just let that person know that you want to get invited in. And this Learn to Earn online group is filled with frequently asked question videos. So we've created videos for a lot of the questions that we get as mentors and coaches, so that you can further do your due diligence and see if this is something that you feel comfortable or want to learn more about how this business works, or if this is something that you want to do for future online business. So yeah, if there is anything else, Ahmed, is there anything else that I've missed? I think I caught everything.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. I think we covered everything that we want to cover today.
Yeah, I'm just seeing there's a message on here, so I'm just gonna let's keep it running. Oh, there's just a question from Daniel just about how you can test your ads and see how it's scaling. And so, Daniel, we have within our training platform, we also offer weekly masterminds with a lot of our top leaders in our community who have advertised a lot, spent a lot of money on advertising. So they have vetted the best way of advertising on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, and so on. So our training has a lot of that information about how to basically manage and look after your ads, and how to optimize your ads and how to scale them, and how to, maybe if it's not working the same way, just to cut it off and restart and look at the data analytics of if this ad is a good ad or not. So yeah, it's tough to say which platform works best, because it really varies from person to person. Because if let's say, if I'm running an ad on YouTube, Ahmed can try running an ad on YouTube, but he may not have good results from it, and may have better results on Facebook or Instagram. So it's really dependent. But that's the whole part of the testing. So, part of your business is putting out those ads and testing into different social media platforms to see what works and sticks, what works for you as an individual. So I hope that answers your question, Daniel. And yeah, we'll end it there. I don't think Ramith is going to be able to join us. So thank you all for joining us live. Yeah, stay tuned. Thursday, we have another online biz real talk on Thursday, and it's a really great topic as well. I won't spoil the surprise. I'll just have to wait until Thursday. So you guys take care. Have a good rest of your day, evening, afternoon, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye, everyone.
See you, everyone. Thanks for joining us.